Hi, my name is Eric Kok. I'm an award-winning producer, director, and writer from Kimberley in the Northern Cape. I'm also the chairperson and founder of Progressive Arts Network. Some of the difficulties in making the stage play Lena Se Lot come to life was that we faced a couple of problems such as load shedding, water shedding. There were even some talks of a strike. But what actually affected us mostly was the weather and also a lack of certain resources that we had to source from our stakeholders and also sponsors and so on. What inspired me to write the story of Lena Se Lot is that especially in our country and in this day and age, after we've gotten through lockdown that was caused by the coronavirus pandemic, the rate of our gender-based cases in our country spiked. It just went up. And the story of Lena is not a unique one. It's actually a story that's lived every day by young women in our country, in all societies and communities. So I was inspired to write the story in order to create awareness around this burning issue in our country. We are losing young, innocent lives on a daily basis. And I hope that this story will inspire people to stand up and say enough is enough. How did I feel on the day of the drama? Lena Se Lot debuted on the 25 February 2023. And I must say that on the day of the show, I was very nervous, but I was excited at the same time to see that finally this production that we all worked so hard on was coming to life, was coming together. And even though there were still some small things like logistics and resources that were outstanding, or that we were still supposed to arrange and organize, I must say that when we started the show, we gave the audience something that they did not expect. And we entertained them and both highlighted the issue of gender-based violence. What was it like to work with the cast and crew of Lena Se Lot? I must say that this is one of the most diverse, unique, talented, and also young group of people that I had the opportunity to work with. It was at times, a bit difficult where I myself as the director and the producer had to take a step back and reevaluate how I would approach certain situations, especially when, you work with young people. They all have their own uniqueness, they have their own personalities and identities. And sometimes emotions get the better of them. But I must say that we all pulled together. The cast, they impressed me so much. On the day of the show, they just pulled through. Even though when we experienced load shedding, they just continued. And I must say that the audience was blown away. On the part of the crew, I want to say, guys, you did a fantastic job. Because you guys were the ones that had the least amount of time to rehearse, because we only went to the actual venue where we were going to host the show a week before. But on the night of the show, no one could have said that you had so little time to prepare yourself. Big ups, guys, and I hope that we can work together in the near future. The message that I have for the people who came to see the drama. Well, our audience was made up of both young and old. And I hope that each and every one of them could relate with all of the colorful characters that we had. That I believe that there was someone in the audience that could say that, this story speaks directly to me. I'm a victim. Let me stand up and say enough is enough. Or someone could say that, this story also speaks to me. I am an abuser. Let me stop this and seek help. I also hope that the many young women and young guys that were inspired by the stories will take action. And I also hope that the audience members that came to support us will continuously support our work, because this group of talented people, both cast and crew, was made up of young people who are striving to become better and also who want to inspire others to do great. I want to thank the audience. I want to thank those who couldn't come, but also the many people who contributed towards making this production a huge success. Thank you so much.